And that one fouled off. Runner on the move again. And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. And here comes Dansby Swanson. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And that one fouled off. Strike two, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. First and second, 2 down. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Got him! Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Game 1 of this wild card series. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Padres, Jackson Merrill. Shota back to work. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
You know, these Padres just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. They're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Crow Armstrong snags it, and a quick out, number 1. Now here's Xander Bogaerts now. Grounded out to short in his first trip. And there's a foul ball.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
One down, base is empty. And down on strikes. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Stepping in, Ryan O'Hearn. Lifted in the air, out to left. Happ makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Bottom of the inning, so up now for Chicago, Matt Shaw. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
You know, these Cubs, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them. So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
At the plate, Michael Busch. In the air, left field. Right there is Laureano. Snags it for the second out. Ian Happ, the next Cub to hit. 1 for 2. Gets him to chase after that one.
0-1's the count.
In the air on the infield. Cronenworth sizing this one up. Corrals it. And that's the 3rd out. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now the left fielder, Ramon Laureano. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play.
A defensive swing right there. Some cheese on the inside part of the plate. But the hands are still stinging after that one.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. He's there. He's got it. 1 up, 1 down. Here's the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Swing and a foul straight back. One down, base is empty. Now a fly ball to right center. Castro sizes this one up. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Stepping in for Sandy, pinch hitter coming on. Elias Diaz trying to get something going for him with 2 away. Hit on a line, and that's a base hit. And that ends the perfect game bid. And that turns the lineup over.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. 0 for 2 in this one. Hit on the ground to short. Swanson. They take the force out, and that is the inning. Well, we go bottom 6, and here's the DH for the Cubs, Seiya Suzuki. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Laureano trying to get there. Makes the catch for the out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Crow Armstrong now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And a pitch. Swing and a miss, and he got him. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
I mean, there aren't many curveballs in this sport today that break like that thing does. Huge movement. It's so difficult to get on the same plane and even think about squaring it up, let alone get a piece and hope he throws something else to keep the at-bat alive.
Tap foul at the plate. The 0-1. And it's fouled away.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Cubs here at Wrigley Field. We go to the top of the 7th, and here's the first baseman, Luis Arias. Now a slow roller to second. To first. That's the first out at the top of the 7th. Here's Manny Machado. He's grounded out a couple of times. This one in the air right field. Castro makes the grab on the run. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jackson Merrill. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the late stages of game 1. That one to first. Bush. He takes himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now the Cubs catcher, Carson Kelly. The pick behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
Pretty amazing. His first pitch strike percentage over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, you got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
Merrill makes the catch, and there's 1 down. So up next, Willie Castro. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Feel that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Base is empty, 1 away here in game 1 of the wild card series. And that one is popped in the air, shallow center. Bogarts pulls it in on the run. Dansby Swanson stands in. There's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Tosses to first. That's the inning. 3 up, 3 down. All set for the start of the inning. So digging in now for San Diego, Xander Bogaerts. Late swing, fouled off. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Foul ball still 0-2. Ground ball left side. Throws across the diamond. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. So here's the Padres DH, Ryan O'Hearn. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. And a swing and a miss there. Up with it, fires to first. Gets the out, 2 down after the strikeout. Laureano comes up to hit. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Tosses to first, and Laureano is retired. And we're back. Here's the third baseman, Matt Shaw. That one at triple digits.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Activity in the bullpen for San Diego. Adrian Morejon, the southpaw, is throwing and getting that sinker dialed in. Foul ball, it stays 0-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball. It's slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close to being a strike, and that just goes to show you how defensive hitters can become when they're up against an 0-2 count. You're just hoping for a mistake somewhere near the zone that you can get the bat to, but right there, he was clearly anxious. He was swinging when the ball left the hand.
And the batter now, Michael Bush, 1 for 3. And that is out of play. All tied up here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. One down, base is empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Swing and a line drive, and that one's a base hit out into left center field. And that extends the inning.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
2 outs, runner at first. And up next for Chicago, Seiya Suzuki.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
And he swings through that one.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone.
Runner on the move. And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Brad Keller. And now, Jake Cronenworth. Left field, Pat moving under it, and it's caught for the out. Here's Elias Diaz, 1 for 1 with a single so far. Fouled off down the right side. Fought off foul. Out to center. Crow Armstrong moves after it. Makes the grab. That's out number 2. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Swung on, belted. And that one hops the wall. In with a double, and the go-ahead runs at second with 2 out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better when it gets you extra bases. Got it.
Out to short. Swanson. Fires over to first. And that is back here at the friendly confines. And now it's going to be Pete Crow Armstrong. Miller back to work. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. Bullpen action for the Padres. Adrian Morejon, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Suarez, the right-hander, also getting loose.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And a swing and a miss. A huge out to start the bottom of the ninth.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
So here's Horner now. Out towards left center. Laureano sizing this one up. And a couple of quick outs. Carson Kelly getting ready to hit. Swings through that one. 0-1.
They can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. On to extra innings. Here's Manny Machado to start it off. And Manny gets a piece. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Grounds one to short. In time to Bush. One away in the top half of the 10th. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jackson Merrill. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Popped in the air. Left field. Coming on his half. He's there to make the catch. 2 down. Here's Xander Bogaerts. 0 for 3 in this one. Lifted in the air, right center field. Castro makes the play, and that is that. We're out of the bullpen for the Padres, Adrian Morejon. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0-1's the count.
On the ground, right side, Cronenworth. In plenty of time to first. 1 out, the bottom of the 10th. And now it's Dansby Swanson. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. And there's a strike.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul. 1 down, base is empty. To the right side, Cronenworth throws to first in time, and Swanson is set down. Matt Shaw, the next Cub to hit. This to third, Machado. Zips it to first, 3 up, 3 down. Welcome back, and on the mound to start the 11th inning, Taylor Rogers.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
O'Hearn goes after that one for strike 1. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone.
0-2 is the count.
Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate. No throw. He's safe at first. Here's Ramon Laureano. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. On the ground to the left. And that's a fair ball. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Runner around third. He'll score.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one. Ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Jake Cronenworth digs in now. Ground ball right side. And that's just foul. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the late stages of game one. And a base hit. Laureano headed for the plate. The throw in. Safe at home. And the runner scores from second. It's 2-0. And now it's Elias Diaz. Cronenworth runs. And that one fouled off. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. On the ground to third. In time to Bush. Finally gets the first out here on the grounder. So man aboard, one down, and it's Tatis at the plate. Hard hit left side. Swanson fires over to first. And they take care of Tatis for the out. Next for the Padres, Luis Arias. 0 for 4, 2 ground outs, a flyout, and a strikeout. And now the runner breaks for the plate. Line drive. Horner over to first. That ends the inning. All set for the bottom of the 11th. And now, Michael Bush. Foul ball there. Suarez, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a sinker, a changeup, and occasionally uses a cutter. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. And it's 0-2. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Singy, that's a start.
Yeah, as soon as that ball got through, I could see down in the dugout, guys pumping their fists. They know.
Runner on the go. Chopped on the ground. Jumps, throws, and he gets him. Nicely done. Now here is Seiya Suzuki. 1 for 4 with a double. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up.
Runner takes off for third. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Makes the grab for the second out. 1 out left for the Cubs. So now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4-hole, Pete Crow Armstrong. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single. It's 2-1. Two outs, runner on first. Now it's the second baseman, Nico Horner. 0 for 4, a couple of flyouts. Runner takes off, lifted to left, and this should do it. He's got it. Ball game. The Padres claim the win here behind some great